on New Music Mondays on the Wong Channel.
Hey, when I'm stepping out the house, people be like, who that is? Oh, did I mention her? The center of attention. Hey, when I run up at the mouth, people be like, who that is?
It makes me sick, but I understand. No, I don't blame you at all. Oh, I just need one night with you, and we can keep our clothes on. That's if we can. I'm trying to get next to you, but you pass on every moment. Turn down my invitations. Oh, yeah. But I keep on trying, you'll come around, I'm wearing you down. And you could be my Laura, I could be your Urkel. Can't you tell I adore ya? You're nothing less than a miracle. You're a once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, a shooting star. I'd spend a lifetime just to be where you are, but you pass on every moment. You turn down invitations, and I don't know why, but I keep on trying. You'll come around, I'm wearing you down. And when your nose turn into maybes,
All right, wearing you down. That's my boy, Javon Hines out of Gainesville, Florida. That's right. He's actually, yeah, he does the damn thing. All right. Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Wong Lorraine, and you are listening to the Wong Channel. That's right. This is New Music Mondays, and we're here every Monday, just like clockwork, 7 o'clock p.m. We appreciate you joining in for sure. Just like to say a prayer and thank God for having us overcome finally, hopefully, this COVID-19 process that we've been going through. Oh, Lord, we just like for you to look over those people in India that are suffering and dying right now, oh, Lord. Whatever it is that you're trying to tell us, I pray that we all get the message and we continue to serve and love you. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. All righty. So I got my sidekick with me.
Hey.
You know who she is.
215 in the house.
In the building.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. How's it going? How was everybody weekend? I hope safe, prayerfully. There's so much going on, but we know who we have that got us in his hands. So we're going to keep on being prayed up, and we're going to keep on doing what we know we should do. But as the host, she said God is trying to tell her something, so we better get to listening and waking up. Most of us are. So, hey, we're going to go on with the show, and at the end of the show, we'll let you know how we feel about you, but we love you anyway.
Definitely, whether you like it, what's that girl named Nikki? As Nikki says, I love you and ain't nothing you can do about it. I know I love you for free.
Yes.
I love you for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my girl Nikki says. Well, we have a great show, a very inspiring show planned for you today. She's gonna be it's a dancer, and she's gonna be calling in just a couple of minutes. So while we wait for her to call in, I'd like to just shout out our sponsor. We'll Do It For You. This is a handyman repair service. He replaces air filters, minor home repairs, plumbing, and more. He also does some auto repairs, such as brakes, batteries, and oil changes. So you can give him a call at 702 325 8622. His name is Kevin. You can tell him that Wong Lorene sent you from New Music Mondays, and we'll get you all hooked up. All right? Sounds good? Sounds good, Nia?
Yes, sounds terrific.
Okay, so we're just waiting on our caller to come in. So Nia, what did you do this weekend that was anything spectacular?
Well, I to tell you the truth, Wong, a lot of sad moments, but I did keep my spirit and energy up. You know, I just kind of like read a lot, you know, and prayed a lot, and just stayed busy. You know, of course, you know, being creative as always, and looking forward to going to Philadelphia. I at least would be spending Mother's Day with my mom. My brother's birthday is coming up, and then I'm going to pay my respects to an aunt of mine. And other than that, I plan to see who I can in those 14 days that I'm going to be there. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay close-knit to my family.
Gotcha,
You know,
gotcha.
yeah.
So Nia won't be with us for the next couple of weeks, guys, but she will be calling in, and I know she's created her own little fan base here. So for those of you that may miss Nia, she'll definitely be back by the end of the month. But she's going to be calling in, checking on the show, seeing what's popping and all of that. Well, I got a chance to watch some of the NFL draft this weekend. And I know you're not a big sports person, so I won't get into a lot of that. But I just thought it was really. I looked at those guys as their names were called, and I looked at them and I said to myself, where would they be 5 years from now, with all that money that they're getting? You know, but the one good thing that it appeared to be is that they all seem to have some type of family support.
Oh,
So they all seem to have,
wonderful.
yeah, some type of backbone there. Shout out to my girl Amber Jones.
Yes, Amber, how
Amber
are you?
Jones, the life coach of the century.
Yes. Beautiful
Amber is
person.
a beautiful person. Amber is on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
Yes.
So if y'all want some food for the soul, you know, no shucking and jiving like we be doing with this music stuff.
Yes.
She gets down on
gets
life.
down.
She gets down on life. So
Yeah.
so y'all need to check Amber out.
Appreciate you, Amber, so much.
We love you, Amber.
Yes.
So keep doing what you're doing, girl. All right. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our guest for the day. Let's see. But before I do that, I just want to remind everyone that there is I have a website as well that you can go to and sign up to be on the show. It's Cutscom Network. That's with 2 M's. That's CUTTSCOMM network.com. And you can go there, take a look at the website. I usually post one of the shows on there so, you know, people can see the shows that they missed. But we also post on, of course, BU Radio, YouTube, and then on my Las Vegas Connection group. You can look at it there as well. So our caller is Tracy Stilettos Smith. She is indeed in the over 50 club, and she dances her ass off. What can I say? I can't. That's how I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, she dances her behind off. So she's gonna be joining us just shortly. But while we wait for her, why don't we go ahead and play? Okay, hold on. This looks like this might be her. Hold on, guys. this is all live stuff. So hey, it is what it is.
Uh,
Hello.
Hello.
Well, hello there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. We've been talking about you just a little bit, so I didn't get a chance to say a whole lot. So,
Okay.
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I have my co-host with me, Nia 215. She'll be chiming in every now and then.
hey there,
Sounds
Miss Lady.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, first of all, thank you guys for having me on the show.
You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah. Well.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can
yeah,
we hear you?
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you well.
Yeah. Because I can't see you guys, so when I dial in, I can't see. So
Okay.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. No, you can't see, but I've shared it with you on your Facebook.
Okay.
So did you need time to go to your Facebook page?
Yeah, I can do that. If I do that, though, I think I'm gonna come out of this call
Okay.
with you.
Okay.
So what I
Okay.
think I'm gonna do, I can do it from my husband's phone.
Okay.
Maybe we can go to or your group from his phone.
Yeah. We could go to my group. You could check your inbox, all of that. But you could go to my group too.
Las Vegas Connection, right?
That's it.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, as soon as I get in.
All right. Did you guys need some time to do that, or are we okay to continue?
I'm sure if you have a minute, let me see if he can do that because that would be great.
Okay. All right.
Right now, I'm looking at a blank phone. Hang on a second.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, this is live, y'all. So everything goes. But that's the good part about it. That
Yes.
it's live. It's authentic.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
So everything goes. So she's trying to get things hooked up so
Yes,
she can
so
actually see the
us.
show.
Yeah.
So she, several ways. BU Radio.
Mhm.
I put it in her inbox, and she could go to Las Vegas Connection.
Hey, Sharon Butler.
What's up?
Sean Livingston.
Thank y'all for y'all patience.
Yes.
Thank y'all for y'all patience. We appreciate this.
What's up, Nate Trail?
Natrell.com. Natrell.com. I got you a phone in the building. A phone is in the building. Okay, so how you?
Okay, so he just put in a request, Dean Smith for the Las Vegas Connection.
Oh,
And maybe
okay. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause he has to join your group to see.
Okay. Yeah, we could do it that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's several ways we could do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me see here. He's gonna.
Oh, wait a minute. I see you.
Okay.
Oh,
She
you
see
got it.
Hi.
Yes.
You got it, girl.
I see us.
Okay. Cool.
She said, I see yes. Her picture is in
Okay.
the middle.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. So now back to this fabulous interview that we're about to do. First of all, let me say this. That I first discovered you through Nikki White's page. I interviewed Nikki White, and I was on her page collecting information, and I ran across this tantalizing, dazzling. So I'm like, so when I got Nikki into the interview, I said, Nikki, who is that? And she said her name is Tracy Stilettos Smith, which I'd already seen that. And then
Right.
I said, well, the stiletto thing, what's that about? She said she does her dance in stilettos. And I was like, oh my
Girl.
God.
Yeah.
OMG.
OMG. Yes, Miss Nikki White.
Yes.
I love her.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love her. That is my girl right there.
Nikki has she has a great soul. She has a great soul.
Yes.
Well,
Very
Well,
good.
so at that point, I was like, I got to get her on the show. So I started following you and everything. You referred me to your TikTok where you have almost 40,000 800,000 followers. You have videos on there that have up to 800,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you
yeah, that's wow.
you are a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, it
Absolutely.
is. It's a wow. It's definitely a wow. It's even beyond that. It's actually surreal to
Woo.
me because I'm a humble individual. I've always been humble. I will always remain humble no matter what. So
Yeah.
Great.
things like things like that just take me somewhere else. It's unbelievable the impact
Yeah.
that I have on people
Yeah.
just doing something that I love to do, which is
Yes.
dance, something I'm so passionate about. And you just never know how you can affect a person's day and or a person's life
Amen.
through what you're doing.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's pretty amazing
It
to me. You know,
is. It
and
Mm-hmm.
it
yeah,
is. So
well,
I,
I've been out for 3 months. 3 months it built to that, and
wow.
I believe I earn my audience. I definitely work for my audience. I earn it. If it's just two people following me, then let it just be two people following me. But I'm going to continue to do what I do, what I love to do with passion. And I think that everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
Exactly.
So
Absolutely. Yes. I'm
I
a
could
yeah,
I
believer on
could
that.
not agree with you more.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about your background a little bit. You were born in
yeah,
Detroit. You moved
yes.
to Santa Monica. And so what brought you to Philadelphia?
Oh, that's kind of a long story, but not really. So when my parents moved to California, I was 9 months old. So I essentially grew up in Santa Monica, California.
Okay.
Now, from California, I eventually became a flight attendant. I retired from the airline industry, and when I became a flight attendant, I was based in New York. So once I was based in New York, I you couldn't tell me I would stay in New York. I really wanted to get back to California. But I wound up falling in love with New York and I stayed. So
Mm-hmm.
that's how I ended up on the East Coast. So
Oh.
then, yeah, that's how I ended up on this side of the world at all. And then that's pretty much the story. Then I moved to Jersey. I met my husband, and who was from Newark, and he's retired also. And when he retired from the city of Newark, we eventually just moved to Pennsylvania. That's how I ended up out
I see. I see. So you're
here.
really a
And
West Coast
then,
girl. You're really a
yes, yes, I am. I
okay.
am. That's why when Miss Nikki was on talking about, that she was naming the streets, and I was like, oh my God, I'm familiar with all those areas. But people get it confused where I live. I actually live in the Pocono Mountains, not Philly. Philly's like 2 hours from where we are,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Mhm.
but people identify with Philly.
Right,
I understand.
absolutely. Yeah, I
Yes.
because all this time I thought you were an East Coast girl, but you definitely got that. But that's where that flavor. That's you do have that Cali flavor though, that Cali swag.
Sometimes people say that, it's interesting. I just had a guy in the store say to me, he said, "Where are you from? You have an accent." I said, "No, I don't have an accent." He said, "Yeah, you have an accent." So to me, people, New Yorkers have an accent.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Well, we want to get into one of the videos right away so people can see what's going on. I want to do the Jaguar Right one. What you want. And
Okay.
I want everybody to see this, and then we'll come back and talk about it. All right, so y'all check it out. This is Miss
Sounds
Tracy Stilettos Smith. She's calling from Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, wait a minute. So is it okay? All right. So he's got to hook that up. So while he does that, tell me about your global. How did you become a line global dance coach? How so?
Oh, okay. Well, it actually started when we moved to the Pocono Mountains. Prior to that, I was a student, and of course, I love dancing. But when we moved to this area lacks activities, particularly for us.
Okay.
And so it kind of like was born out of the need to have something to do here and not have to travel 2 hours back to Newark to go to class. So that's how I started teaching at all. And then so I started promoting that I would be teaching, and people were really, really excited about it out here because, like I said, they don't have a lot to do. So that's how it was born. And it kind of just, I don't know what happened. It just kind of blew up from there. But eventually, how it got, believe it or not, I don't want to give energy to people who are negative or to haters.
Girl,
but I'm going to.
what you say? Can you say that again?
Ooh,
Amen.
please.
You know. So, but I'm going to say this because this is kind of what catapulted us out of the Pocono. When I started, I was very much local, but because of haterism, if you will, they are the ones that actually gave me my direction. So they don't understand that. I appreciate them. I appreciate y'all. And so as a result of those things and us somewhat being blocked in this area by certain people, we decided we don't have to stay in this area.
Yeah.
And we took it outside the area. I said, I can dance anywhere. I don't have to dance here. I can dance anywhere.
You can.
That's how that became
Girl.
So they gave me my direction unbeknownst to them.
Instead
won't
of
they
haters,
do it?
yeah. You turned that into lemonade for sure.
Yes.
So we want to go ahead and get to this video. What you want now? Jaguar Wright, is that the person that wrote the music?
I don't know that she wrote it. She is the artist.
Yes.
Actually, he featured. It's the group The Roots featuring Jaguar Wright.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna write. So we're gonna play that. Then I want to come back and talk about, how you started in the whole dance thing anyway. Because the way you dance, you didn't just start dancing. So I can see that. All right, y'all. So check it out. This is What You Want, and again, this is Tracy Stilettos Smith. Y'all check it out.
It's what you want, babe. It's what you need, babe. We about to give you more of what you want.
So it's a secret that's been pent up inside for years. Exclusive type, only for your eyes and ears. You held it in for so long, you bursted into tears. Then let it spill slowly across the page like a world premiere. Well, the bullshit begins here. The obvious cause, the effects is unclear. The punishment for crimes of the heart could be severe, though to keep it on the low is a heavy cross to bear. You deep now, submerged with no signs of air. Still your sunken heart thumping like the kick in the snare. While on the surface, it's all turned into a circus. That's why you're nervous, and you got a right to be. Cause if somebody would've done that to me, I mean my best man getting my wife to be, my sentiments exactly would be history. You know what I'm saying? My people's in a place, let's count it off. 1, 2, tell me what y'all to do. 3, 4, it's time for all of y'all to just rock and roll till you're rolling rock. Then you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. 5, 6, get up inside the mix. 7, 8, no time to hesitate. So let's rock and roll till you're rolling rock. Then you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. Yo, it's like nothing changed, it's all the same thing. The same characters in the book with different names. It's a lot more to lose than you got to gain. You a lot more confused than hip to the game. To beat the script to the game, the price is pain. Men and women get into things, now who's to blame? When everybody whispering about whatever took place, and how the fact was denied with a straight face. Them lies, hard to swallow from the bitter taste, but that's a point in the past that can't be erased. So motivate, though it's hard to let it ride, or set aside true feelings. Underhand dealing, or lost trust. I wonder if we lost us. It's bigger than me and you, it's monstrous. So I'ma just calm down and try to relax before I clap the hammer, then the hammer I clap. Count 2, tell me what y'all to do. 3, 4, it's time for all y'all to just rock and roll till you're rolling rock. Then you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. 5, 6, get up inside the mix. 7, 8, no time to hesitate. So let's rock and roll till you're rolling rock. Then you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. If we could only flash back and undo our actions. Change what happens, dissect the fractions. A time to rewind and be recorded absent. For real, cause these memories is photographic, pornographic, pushing me close to madness. Head heavy like I'm tripping on the tablets. Yesterday, as I recall, was all fabulous. I thought so, but now it feel like shots hitting my torso. Spent a lot of time and trust in the wrong place. Fought a lot of fights, rolling with the wrong ace. Love stronger than pride, weaker than disgrace. I need room to think and space. Ventilate, what's solid as a rock shall not disintegrate. Thoughts racing like they lunatics on the interstate. Real, yeah, ill, yeah. My people's in the place, tell me how to solve. Here we go, yeah. 1, 2, tell me what y'all to do. 3, 4, it's time for all y'all to just rock and roll till you roll and rock. Till you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. 5, 6, get up inside the mix. 7, 8, it's time to motivate. So just rock and roll till you roll and rock. Till you rock to the rhythm and just jam. 1, 2, tell me what y'all to do. 3, 4, it's time for all y'all to just rock and roll till you roll and rock. Till you rock to the rhythm and just don't stop. 5, 6, get up inside the mix. 7, 8, no time to hesitate. So let's motivate and then you roll and rock and just yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. That was our girl. Hey, our new bestie.
Yes. What you gonna do with them dancing stilettos?
Girl, you
Go,
doing
girl.
that? I just get cheer bumps. I mean, and I haven't told the secret yet. I'm gonna wait until the end. But Amber Jones says stilettos are life.
Yes.
Girl, the way you moving, what?
Woo.
Yes. Oh my God. Stilettos. It's funny because I do not know how to dance any other way than in stilettos. If you put me in sneakers and ask me to dance, I'll probably trip and fall.
Wow.
It's just no.
So tell us about your dance background.
Okay, so as far as dancing, I've been dancing for a long time since I was a little girl.
Yeah.
Nothing formal though. I've never had formal training, nothing like that. I'm just a person who loves music and loves to dance. So I've always danced, and when we were little, we used to always have company over at the house and cook. And I don't remember if it was my parents forced us to perform for their friends, or if it was me bullying everybody else to perform. My friends tell me that I forced them to perform with me. So from a very young age, I would create dances from a very young age, and when my parents had company, we'd put on the music and we would do our little quote routine.
Oh.
They weren't line dances at that time. They weren't line dances, they were just like routines.
Yeah, they were
So,
routines back then. Yeah.
Yeah, just like routines, and so I've always done that. I've just, music for me is not something I hear. Music is something I feel, and I
Oh.
feel all the time.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense. I mean, because you describe yourself as a blinging diamond with a passion for dance. A blinging diamond. Wow.
Well, but the thing is I don't describe myself that way. The people describe me that way.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yes, because I'm very, very, very humble. And let me tell you how that came about.
Yeah.
My husband, who is my executive manager and works with me also, in creating the bio, he said, let the people write the bio. Because the bio should always be written in the third person. He said, you don't speak for yourself. Let the people speak for you. And they did.
Exactly.
And they did. Yeah. It was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your energy is just, I find your post and everything very positive, very uplifting, and you're always uplifting someone else. And
Yes.
and you are humble. You're very humble because what you're doing is incredible. Trust that.
Thank you.
It's incredible.
Thank
It was.
Thank
It just took us all by storm here in the studio. We were like, okay, so we gotta definitely get her. So talk to us about Stilettos Entertainment, which is Group Television LLC.
Yeah. Well, that company came about because of what I was doing, which was the teaching. Once I started to teach, we turned it into a business because I felt that that's what we were supposed to do. The visions that came to us they actually came to us. This was not something I had planned all of my life to do this and have my own business. It was just something that happened, and the visions would come while I was asleep, and I would be moved by those visions. So, as a result of me being Stilettos, of course, Stilettos Entertainment Group Television was born, and it's named that because we deal with a lot of different things under the umbrella of Stilettos Entertainment Group Television, other than myself. So, such as marketing and promotions, empowerment, as you just spoke about, uplifting and supporting other people. That's all a part of our business and what we do. So, with that being said, the Stilettos Entertainment Group Television Empowerment Movement came about because I just felt it was important to uplift other people, particularly if they're positive and doing great things in their community. It doesn't even have to be line dancing. It could just be making a difference somewhere. The difference starts with one person at a time. So my thing is we wanted to acknowledge people that are doing their part in their community, how they can do. And including line dancing. For me, you mentioned something that's very important to me, and that is the word positive. I am about that life, and anybody who knows me knows I'm about that life. So, in the line dance community, I try to highlight or spotlight people who continue to bring positive energy or keep positive energy into this community, and that has some toxic energy. So for me, it's very important to highlight the people who are keeping it positive and try to kind of drown out the negative stuff with the positive stuff. So line dance activist, I advocate for love and positive energy, and that's not going to change. That's not going to change. I do not mind. I love to support others. So I do.
So,
Thank you.
so where does the marketing and advertising piece come in? Do you market other people, other organizations? How does that fit in?
All of that, and that piece, part of it, my husband would be better fit to speak about. But yes, to summarize what you just said, the answer is yes. That's what we do. We would definitely advertise other people. We would advertise businesses, promote other businesses, which I do. I have a business spotlight page in which I promote and highlight other people's businesses, Black businesses in particular, because I think it's important. When we share and when we promote, we are promoting in front of our audience. And I think it's very important that we all kind of do that. And people need to understand support does not always come in the form of monetary. It does
Yes.
not have to be.
Say
You
it
may not
again.
have the money to
Yes,
support people, you
yes,
know.
yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Show
So
up.
there's value ways to do that.
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes. And I don't mind.
yeah, so yeah, because with your wide variety of audiences, I mean, you're tapped out on Facebook. You have I think 5,000 viewers there. I mean,
Right.
followers, and you're climbing the ladder quickly on
Yeah.
TikTok. I mean, you're on Instagram, so you have many platforms that you could
Correct.
utilize in marketing other
Correct.
folks. So I get it. I get it.
Yes.
Now you work with your husband, CEO and co-founder. He is the executive project manager.
Correct.
Is he around?
He is. I can. He's upstairs, but he
Okay.
certainly would have not able to calm me down.
Okay, no problem. I just wanted to just see what kind of well, you can let me know what is his role in Stiletto Entertainment.
Yeah. So his role is. Let's put it this way first. Both of us wear a lot of hats
Yeah,
in this right now because it's us building it up. So with that being said, his role is more technical. He
gotcha.
is a behind the scenes, yeah, he's a behind the scenes guy.
Yeah,
He's also a marketing guy. He's very good when it comes to marketing. And
gotcha.
yeah, so I have to sometimes when I don't go through him and I put something out, He's like, you should have come to me first,
You gotta go
because
through him
Yes,
first.
yes, yes.
Yeah, that marketing. That marketing is tricky. You really have to have. I mean, education is good to have, but you really got to have like a niche for it too. You know, to know what's going to work and what's not going to work. I mean, coupled with education, it makes you a beast in that area. Marketing right now is so very important. And
Ooh, extremely.
and with the platforms that we have now, it's not like it was back in the day. It cost you so much money to do. But now,
Yeah.
with a person like you, that's getting yourself established and climbing the ladder. I mean,
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
really get a lot of people out there. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to reveal this secret, y'all.
Come
Uh-oh.
on. Come on.
She is a part of the Over 50 Club.
Whoo.
Well,
Y'all,
yes.
y'all didn't
Yeah.
hear me. Y'all didn't hear me. The Over 50 Club in these stilettos dancing like this.
Ooh.
Can you?
Yes. The secret is out.
The secret is out. So we want to see this next video. Let's get it. More bounce. Yeah, I got my guy queuing that up for me, and I want people to see this. But yeah, when something popped up and it said Over 50 Club. What? What the world?
Yeah.
Oh, don't act like y'all don't know. Some of y'all over 50. Get it, get it. It feels good.
That's hey. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So do you work out at the gym or anything?
Okay.
Yeah. But you don't have to. You don't have to,
to.
Tracy. The way you dance,
Exactly.
you don't have to. Only the big girls like me got to go to the gym, not you.
Oh yes, I thought. Okay. Shame on me.
All right, y'all. So let's
Shame
check.
on me.
So let's check out this Over 50 Tracy Stiletto Smith. Let's get it, y'all. Let's
Sounds
check
good.
it out. Let's check it out.
I keep it all original because I'm so West Coast. From Huntersville, Daytona's on the 6th floor. 6 bucks in the trunk with a enormous beat. Crowd wanna shine, nigga, through Long Beach. Beach City Club, up the whips on the dust.
Yeah, that's a nice short snippet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little snippet, but
found Sprizzy
over 50 is what
through
I
a Google
can't.
search, pretty much. I was
Now,
looking
now,
for a way
now, is
to
this
market our YouTube.
genetics, Tracy, or you've just taken care of yourself? A little bit of both.
It's probably a little bit of both. It's probably a little bit of both. I definitely feel blessed. I definitely feel blessed because I feel really, really good. I feel my best now in my 50s than I did
Wow.
at any other age.
Yeah.
20s, 30s, 40s, in my 50s. I cannot tell you. So it's a lot of it is I have not been to the gym, like you said, but at the same time, I live a very active lifestyle.
Yeah,
What I tell people is a lot of times you can go to the gym, you can do your hour workout, 2 hours, whatever it is you do, and that's all great. But I think it's really, really important to have an active lifestyle in general.
Yes.
So what does that mean? That means that I ride bikes. That means I play volleyball. That means, of course, I dance. I'll play softball. So things like that is just incorporated in my life. And I think that's what has kind of helped me because I'm a little bit out of whack, but it could be worse. It
Yeah.
could be worse. So I recognize that. But I
Yeah.
also ran, when I was younger, I ran track. So I think
Oh, you ran track.
I was a track runner. Yeah, I
Okay.
was a track runner.
Well, that's where you get those legs
Yeah,
from.
honey.
That's where you get those
Legs
legs
is
from.
going
It's
on.
Yeah,
stilettos.
I used to run track.
Yes.
Sprinter. Actually, I get my legs from my mother, though. My mother, oh my God, she has some beautiful legs.
Really?
So the thing is, I just try to stay active in general. If the kids are active doing an activity, I try to do it with them. It's just like little things in your life that can make a difference, including what people talk about when you park. You don't have to park right next to the door. Walk a little bit further.
That's
Every little
right.
thing, yeah. And then
Uh,
as you get older, it really matters. So all those steps count.
Yeah,
They all count.
they
And when you
all.
wear stilettos, when you wear stilettos, and when
ooh,
you dance with stilettos, you're working harder and you're working
yes,
more
honey.
stabilizer muscles. So it's
I
not,
wouldn't know.
believe me, it's a piece of work.
I'm
I
sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know, Tracy, you have a Newark and New York sound.
have a Newark in New York. I'm
Yes,
sorry, repeat that.
you have a Newark, New Jersey, and New York sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Are
I
you
hear it.
oh, she's talking about your accent, Tracy.
Oh,
Yes,
I do? I do?
yes.
Really?
Because the more I listen to you, the more I hear it.
Really? So
Yes.
I've lost my California vibe. No, I'm kidding. I don't hear. I
Yeah,
don't hear. Let me tell you something. New
yeah. I think
Yorkers have such a strong accent to me. My husband is like from the area, and his accent. I'm like, what did you say? I'm like,
Well, I'm from
very
Philadelphia
strong.
myself.
Oh, you from okay,
Yeah,
Philadelphia?
that's why you
Lovely.
see the 215
Yes, lots of
representing.
talent. Lots of talent in Philadelphia. I love
Who?
Philadelphia. But when it comes to music, when it comes to moving, and when it comes to dancing, I tell my students who are ultra beginners. I have ultra beginner students. The main thing is just to keep moving and have fun. I
Yes.
promote the fun part. Don't a lot of times what happens with me is because I have a particular style, is that people will look at me and want to move like me and do what I'm doing. And what I tell them is what I want them to do is move like them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the music, feel the music, don't hear it, feel it. When I choreograph dances, I don't choreograph to what I'm hearing in my ears. My movement comes from the music. So, in other words, the music actually is moving me. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not just, coming up with stuff. It's like I feel certain things at certain parts in the song, and that's how I create.
Man.
So,
So
the more
so
bounce with it,
so Tracy, do you work out of a studio, a dance studio, or
in-house. We have Stilettos Dance Studios in-house studio, and I have a whole studio in my house dedicated to teaching, to dancing, to doing
wow.
video, video production. All of that can be done here. We also have a full recording studio in our house with mastering capabilities. So we have the recording studio, and then we have a dance studio in the house. So we do it
Yes.
all in the house. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
now line dancing, is this a lifestyle? Does line dancing have its own culture like stepping does? Stepping has its own culture. I mean, they all hang out together, they go to stepping parties,
Yes.
they have their own networks on in social media. Is that
Yes.
what line dancing is becoming?
Yes, it is. Yes, absolutely, it is becoming. It's definitely a culture. It's definitely a culture. A lot of groups and people, I think, through line dancing, have made lifelong friends through line dancing. They absolutely hang out together outside of line dancing. They travel together. It is definitely a culture and continuing to grow. Um, as large as the community is, there's still so much more room for growth. There's still so much room. I cannot tell you how many people have told me I've never heard of R&B line dancing before. So that just reminds me that in this culture that there's still room to grow, and that's another reason why I want to really keep it positive, or at least contribute to keeping it positive, because when people come in, you don't want them to come into mess. You want them to come into something that feels good. And so it is a culture all its own. It's amazing. I know when I first got into it, I was amazed. I went to a big event. Newark Symphony Hall was my first as far as I'm concerned, my first big event that I went to. And I couldn't believe what I saw. I'm like, wow, look at this. It was just amazing to me. So my thing is dance brings people together. You know, it brings people together. And I fell in love immediately. When I started line dancing, it was by accident. So it was stumbled into a class. So I didn't know their class was there. I was just going to, it's a recreational center. And I was going there, and I actually had on 6-inch stilettos that day. But when I they were playing, you know, like the latest and the greatest songs, and they were playing it, and I saw them doing this line dancing. I'm like, what is this? Oh my God! I joined that day.
So, so
That
what
day.
about what about men? I know it's stilettos, but do you have men in your classes?
Yes, I do. I have men. I haven't had any single men, but I have men, I have couples. So I'll have the
Okay.
wife and the husband, and they come in because what I try to tell people, not what I try to tell people, what I do tell people is I am stilettos. I wear stilettos because it's what I'm comfortable in. But when you come in, you can wear flip flops. You know, you
Yeah.
can wear sneakers, you can wear flat. Be comfortable for you, because people have asked me that so many times. Do I
Yeah.
have to wear stilettos? Of course you don't have to wear. Look, Tracy Stiletto Smith, or AKA Stilettos, is who I am. I am a product, actually.
You are.
I am an artist.
Yeah.
So with
Yes.
that being said, then yes, I'm gonna represent my reputation as such. And when you guys come to class, you guys can come in beach shorts and flip flops and do what you do.
Whatever
But
you.
Well,
Yeah,
Tracy,
whatever.
don't be surprised if someone comes in there with some platforms.
yeah, look, I had a student. Look, I, I had a student come in. She had these beautiful pink shoes. I was like, oh snap! Okay, I think she put it on for part one of one song, and then they were on the side. So,
Wow.
it's
Wow.
not, if you are not accustomed to it, it's not as easy as you think. I can just do it because I've been dancing. I've been doing it since I was 16.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since I was 15. I'm 55, so I've been dancing in them all my life. You know,
Wow.
so
55,
it's,
pushing
it's
60.
amazing. It's
So
amazing. But let me tell you what's a challenge, though.
what's the
And I will admit this. This is a challenge for me, and it really works my legs. It's when we do our Coney Island on the boardwalk line dancing. I still have on my stilettos because I'm branding, so I have to represent my brand.
Right.
That is a challenge because of the cracks in the boardwalk.
Yes.
I dance on my toes for
Oh
6
my
hours.
God.
Wow.
So how does your feet feel after that, Tracy?
They hurt.
You gotta go home and soak them.
Let's keep it real. They hurt. After Coney Island, I'm done for like 2 days. I'm done for like 2 days after Coney Island. And then I get my little foot rub from my husband and, relax my feet. But for 2 days, I'm good. And I also bring, now look, I'm not a fool. I bring sneakers with me.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
just
Okay.
have, so at the end of the night, if I'm down there for 6 hours, at the end of the night, the stilettos come off, the sneakers come
The
on. we
sneakers
clean
come
up, and
on.
we walk to the park.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's, you got to take care of yourself. You can't walk around the rest of the night with your feet hurting. That makes sense. Well, I have another video that I wanna show right now. This one is "Lie to Me" line dance. "Lie to Me,"
Okay.
stiletto
Yeah.
style. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna get my engineer to get that queued up for me, and then we're gonna come back and ask you a few more questions, and then we're gonna let you go because I know you got some stilettos to put on. All right. So here we go, y'all. "Lie to Me" line dance. This is our girl. Hey girl,
Hey.
hey, no disrespect to your husband, but we have some men in this studio that are just
Oh my
they putting up hand signs. They,
oh,
they wiping their foreheads, girl. So
oh my God.
no
I got a
disrespect
funny
to
story.
your king, though. No disrespect to your king. But hey,
Oh
but
my gosh,
you are a
I got a
brand.
funny story about that. Oh my gosh. That is, it's funny you say that. But
I
thank
can
you.
imagine. Wow.
Yes, yes, yes. All right,
My
so
husband,
go ahead.
I'm listening.
So I want to talk a little bit about some of your workshops, see what you do there, because you may, you never know, might find someone that's
Oh,
interested. And
oh,
yeah, yeah. So let us know about your workshops.
oh, okay. So yeah, workshops. Again, I'm global. So if you want me to do a fundraiser, a party, birthday party, be a party starter, anything like that, showcase performance, I'm available for anyone, anywhere in the world that is able to and or willing to hire me to do so. This is my business. This is what I do for a living. So I travel all over to do that, and I have done that. I've been a part of some really, really, really great workshops. So, with that being said, I have one in here in Kalahari Resorts, Spawn Resorts.
Mm-hmm.
That one will be in December.
Mm-hmm.
There's about 3 to 4,000 people that attend this particular event.
Mm-hmm.
I am the featured line dance coach for that, so I will have a workshop there. So if you guys want to, the ladies want to do a road trip, or that's a great R&B classic weekend, the
Mm-hmm.
largest one in the world. It's an amazing weekend.
Mm.
But in general, uh, yes. So I travel. So if you are interested, you can email me at stilettos1@gmail.com. My name Stilettos is STILETTOZZ and the number one at gmail.com. Please just go on and email me and let me know what you're interested in. And then my management will take it from there, and we'll work out the logistics.
Sounds wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has been a pleasure. I have
Yes.
another call waiting, and I have about 2 minutes for him, and then we're going to have to get out of here. But thank you so very much. Uh,
Thank you.
and everybody is putting a
Thank
thumbs
you.
up in the studio, like
Yes,
yay!
yes.
So we got to have you back. And remember, I am a part of your network now. So anything you want to send to me, I will promote as well.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Uh,
Thank you guys so much. I'm so humbled. I'm honored, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. You have a great night.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye bye. Self-made, you there?
Yes, I'm here. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, so we ran over tonight. I still need to know though what you got for us tonight.
I got some hip hop reviews for Monday, which is tonight. I got where Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey, they made a deal about selling title. Where Jay-Z was made a deal with Jack Dorsey to sell title, which he still have about 20% of the company, but
Mm,
the deal was done in March,
mhm,
and they was kind of like putting a little hints about it. But what happened was Jack Dorsey had his own company called Square,
mhm,
and what he did was he seen that title was kind of like struggling a little bit for the artists and stuff like that.
mhm.
So what he did was him and Jay-Z was kind of like going back and forth, and Jay-Z actually sold the company title, which he sold 80% of the company for about $350 million. But he's still gonna be as well still kind of like running title, but he just sold 80% of the company.
That Jay Z can put together some great deals. My God,
Yes,
he can put together
yes,
some great deals.
yes,
Oh, I wish I had
yes,
a fraction of that money.
Mm.
Jesus.
yes.
Oh
He
my
was
goodness.
smart. He was smart because he didn't even. I think he paid like a couple millions for it or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My. Well, self-made, I appreciate you, bruh.
Hey, self-made, how you
Okay.
doing, brother? Been a minute since we heard your voice there.
I've been doing pretty good, Neil 215. I've been tuned in watching y'all. I've been
Oh,
tuned in now.
okay.
Well, that's
All
good.
right. Great.
Well, that's good. So I'm gonna have you back on next week so we can get into the nitty gritty of what you're doing. I'm gonna have to run tonight though. Thank you so much for bringing
Okay.
that to us, though, dude. I appreciate you. Love you, man.
Yes.
All right. Love y'all too. Be safe.
Okay,
You
talk
too.
to you next week.
Okay.
All right. Okay, folks, we got to get out of here because we
Yeah.
got living your best life coming up. They sit here so patient. We appreciate you. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Yes.
Bye now.
Good night.
You're playing hard to get, it makes me sick, but I understand. No, I don't blame you at all. Oh, I just need one night with you, and we can keep our clothes on. That's if we can. I'm trying to get next to you, but you pass on every moment. Turn down my invitations. Oh yeah. But I keep on trying. You'll come around. I'm wearing you down. And you could be my Laura. I could be your Urkel. Can't you tell I adore ya? You're nothing less than a miracle. You're a once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, a shooting star. Yeah, I'd spend a lifetime just to be where you are, but you pass on